Hi fledglings, it's been a while. It's me, Hoodie Angel Brandon. You, didn't forget about me, right? I'm back from my vacation slash hiatus slash ongoing mental health crisis. So today we're going to do a channel update, touching base on a lot of stuff going forward, and I've also got some announcements, so stick around till the end for those. To briefly cover what happened without going into too many details, a lot of nonsense happened in my personal life that made me feel like garbage for like 2 months. Like, I didn't even want to get out of bed for several days in a row. And that delayed all the videos and streams as well. And when I finally felt decent enough to come back, I was downright overwhelmed by all the videos in the backlog, and looking at my model for streams just made me even sadder. I do love the design, but it never actually got finished. A project abandoned by someone who also abandoned me, just like my parents did. See, it really does represent me perfectly. Well, anyway, I sat there during that time, and when I finally felt decent, I tried to come up with some redesigns, and nothing really worked. That original design really fit me. So in the end, I decided to keep all the good from that model and just tweak some things. And well, ta-da! I'm looking super cute now. And my toggles actually work now. See, we have the blushy crushy, the fear, oh no, and sadness, the recurring state of the last few months. And the wings and halo can even come off, so we can have more casual Brandie too. A huge thanks to my model mama Sarahana and my model papa Nakauji. Their info will be linked in the description. The new model is very similar, but just a bit different, a bit changed from the experience, just like me. So yeah, I took the time to get this done while I reevaluated what direction I wanted to take the channel. It took a while, but I think I've got it, more or less. As is often the case with life, we'll probably still be figuring some things out as we go along, but hopefully you guys can have a little bit of patience with that. First of all, you guys saw some of the snazzy new assets. Besides the model, we also got the new logo by Birb, who is also in the description, and also the fancy new intro. That one's by me. I'm not a professional animator by any means. In fact, I only started animating last year, but I like how it turned out. I did the animated intro, outro, and intermission screen for my streams last year, and while I was doing that, I kept thinking, wow, my main channel is falling behind. I should rework that sometime. And well, since I was on hiatus all this time, that finally felt like a good time to do that after I started to feel better. So the main channel now has a new intro and a new outro. Not quite as fancy, but still looks nice in my opinion. And yeah, in addition to the new assets for the channel, I also want to make other changes. Chiefly, I think I just need to be nicer to myself. In the past, I've stressed about always trying to pick new backgrounds and music for each video, which makes things needlessly difficult. Sometimes I've spent longer trying to find stuff I liked that fit than I actually did putting the video together. So from now on, I'll let myself reuse assets, and also delay projects instead of rushing, if I feel I need more time. Now, while I'm going to reuse the assets, the backgrounds should more often be these nice sky backgrounds that I draw. So I am still putting effort into these. It's just not going to be me losing my mind over stupid details. This will also help me bring a bit more cohesion between the streaming side of things and the main channel, which, speaking of, I do want to integrate things. Eventually I'd like to do more big video projects based off things from streams. We'll see if I can actually get to that point, but I'll do my best. And on that note, I may scale back Fire Emblem projects. I never intended for that to become the main focus of the channel, but it just kinda happened. You guys really like the Fire Emblem videos. I hyperfixate on things, but not usually this much. Seriously, 7 years of Fae has left me a bit burnt out. Now, Fae isn't going anywhere. I'm not abandoning it. I'm just going to scale back on some stuff. I haven't fully decided yet, but I may change things like the free summons. The number of freebies we get a month has ballooned over the years. I used to be able to do a 20-minute video, now it's up to like 50 minutes. Inflation hit Asker hard. For more details, look up Asker inflation. So I was thinking we may change the free summons to Fae Freebies Plus. Streamline things to just be the highlights, anything really interesting. Another option is maybe just recording all the banners in bulk once a week instead of pulling as they release, so that I have a little bit less things to go through. I don't know, let me know what you think. Also, I'm not sure about continuing the Abyssal clears. Those videos never got crazy views, and a lot of the maps are kind of a cakewalk now, even with me restricting myself to just my faves, because my roster of favorites has gotten so big. I may still do Abyssals for really interesting maps though, or characters I really like the inevitable Emblem Violet, but yeah, I'm not totally sure about continuing the Abyssal map clears. And also, speaking of burnout, the hiatus creating a massive backlog of videos was stressing me out. So I decided we're just going to scrap most of the videos from that time. Most. If you're curious about what you missed from the free summons, well, you can see them here. This includes things from the anniversary summons. You can also see the Eluzia banner summons in there. And then all the free summons from after that. Honestly, you didn't really miss that much. But yeah, I do have a few videos from that time to share with you guys though. The units here in the barracks don't include my Winter Byleth summons, so that's one video you guys can look forward to soon. And of course, you guys don't think I'd miss the Professor's legendary Refine. That'll be coming soon too. The last video from the hiatus is the Splatoon gacha for last season, Chill Season. That one's part of a story arc. I can't leave it on a cliffhanger. So yeah, that about covers the state of the channel, but a few more things I want to touch on. Streams are coming back soon too. If you're watching this the day I uploaded it, it's tomorrow actually. Related to that, I've also decided to change my Oshi mark, mostly because the silly wing emoji just didn't work on certain devices. The Dizzy Star represents my star theme and also my halo, and the cloud represents my sky theme, and also kinda looks like a wing if you squint really hard. Anyway, we're going to be celebrating the return of, well, everything, with another round of Mario Party, the 4th one. That will be over on Twitch tomorrow if you're watching this the day I uploaded this video, and it should be around 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Very weird time zone, I know. So stay tuned for that. To keep up with that stream and others, the best way would be to check my stream announcements over on the Bird app. You can find that linked in the description as usual. I have 2 of them. Stream notifications are on the VTube account. My main one is mostly if you want to hear me ramble and see all the art I repost. It's a lot. Support your artists. But if you're not a fan of the Bird app, which is always in a near constant state of burning to the ground, I do have one last announcement to wrap things up. You can also keep up with things by joining the new, official, Hoodie Angel Brandon Community Discord. Yippee! Now, I was very hesitant to do this, so I'm gonna ask you guys to not cause any drama or anything. I believe in you. Do not make me regret it. Behave or I'll take it away. Okay, anyway, that about wraps everything up. Again, links for everything are in the description, and thank you all again so much for your patience, and I'm happy to be back. Until next time, this is Brandie signing out. Bye-bye!